Do you believe the way we dress affects how we think? So you clean right now, bro. You got this nice jacket on. You got a dope watch on.
I was at odds, though.
I mean, that shirt is clean.
I was at odds.
What you mean?
Because I was really hoping you didn't ask me that. Like, I was... Because, okay, let me... Guys, I can be comfortable.
Be comfortable, bro. Get
Okay.
comfortable. Let's have a conversation.
Okay.
How we dress, does that
My
affect?
wife will love this, too.
Will she? Is she watching right now?
I hope she will. She's going to tune in. She'll love my
Let's
response
go.
to this. Okay. How we dress, does it directly affect how we feel?
How we feel, how we think, how we act.
Okay. How we dress in our community, unfortunately, and I use that word quite a bit, unfortunately, plays a very significant role on how we think and how we feel.
Really?
And it's unfortunate. It's a very significant piece of a man, woman, child's life in our community that they have to look presentable in a certain situation in order to, I guess, achieve what it is that they're trying to achieve. It's unfortunate. It's like a necessary evil.
So when you say we have to dress a certain way to achieve...
And a certain way doesn't mean what I have on.
Okay.
A certain way could mean if, I'll give you an example. I don't wear the same pants that I wear to work to church. You see what I mean? I wouldn't wear the same coat to church that I would wear to a formal dinner. You see what I'm saying? Like, my wardrobe...
But the church says come as you are, bro.
And the club has a dress code. So that's the times that we're living in, you know what I mean?
And you're right, the church got a dress code.
You see what I'm saying?
I feel you.
The club has the dress code. The church is come as you are. The society is shaping it as if, there's a lot of hoopla about natural hair,
Yes.
There's a lot of legislation being passed
I pray
about
my
natural
wife
hair.
has natural hair.
You see what I mean?
Yes.
And so for it to be a topic of debate kind of lets you see that, okay, the way you look, you can't just say it's not important. You can be an entrepreneur and say, forget it, this is me.
But let me ask you this question. We talked about this in the shop. Does buying a Gucci belt, some Gucci shoes, a Louis Vuitton purse,
right,
does that really play a huge part of how we feel?
Unfortunately.
I don't know. For me, I've never been the guy to where I have to have a Gucci belt. I have to have
Here's a better question.
Some name brand.
You can afford it though, can't you?
I mean, I can afford it for sure.
So
But even when I couldn't afford it though, bro, I was never that guy. And I think it's because I grew up to where I couldn't even afford, my parents couldn't even afford to buy me Jordans. So I don't even know what it feels like to even have on, a pair of $200 shoes. Because when I grew up, I grew up with Payless. Payless back in them days.
I remember.
That was where I was getting 2 for 1.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
You couldn't beat that.
Yeah, Walmart. I wore Walmart clothes.
Shaqs.
There you go.
And one.
Bruh, and one. The little, back in the days, the push button things that make you feel like you could jump higher.
All that.
You know what I'm saying? So for me, I think I grew up with the survive method.
Definitely.
Not the, let me go buy this. And I was like, man, if I'm going to spend $1,000 on a name brand, you know how many actual things I can buy with that same $1,000?
And like the kids say, no cap? I've literally had every aspect of that lifestyle. And I could tell you now, going forward, because I have a son, he's not going to be the one that is interested in the name brand or the designer clothing. However, I'm not going to deny him of said opportunity. You see, the difference is I'm not out purchasing my son. If I buy a pair of Jordans, which I've done this in the past, I buy myself a pair of Jordans. I'm not looking to impress my community.
Yeah.
I'm literally rewarding myself for the amount of hard work I put in to afford said Jordans.
Right.
Now, there was a part of me in the past that invested money into shoes and into clothing in order to make a profit. See, that's the necessary evil of it all.
So you were buying Jordans to turn around and sell it to make a profit.
Right.
So you had a retail store.
To some degree.
Retail establishment.
To some degree.
I got you.
And did I get high off my own supply every now and then? Just like everybody else? I sure did.
Yeah.
But what I notice about our society is that how not only does it affect how we feel, it affects how we treat each other. Because your presentation versus my presentation, I'm liable to look at you any sort of way. And that's unfortunate.
One of the shows I'm going to do is I'm going to bring on my stylist. And I have a stylist that he styles me for a lot of my major events. And I told him, like, hey, when I first got with him, I said, hey, here's my budget. Okay. And he was shocked by my budget.
Really?
Yeah, because, I mean, my budget would probably just buy me one name brand thing and that's it. Just one. And he was like, well, wait, I can't do nothing with this. I said, yes, you can.
You're going to have to.
You're going to have to.
Right.
Because here's my thing. I want to look good, but I don't want to have $10,000 on me.
Definitely.
Just so I can feel good.